And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Throwing from the outset is Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 18-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Fighting through. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first and 10, it's Robinson. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Introduction.
Losing on there, and it's second and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Penix. And it's still incomplete. That time it's going to lead to third down. Look at this Raiders defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
I think you're going to see some changes in the season, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but leaves him just short for fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Seven nothing is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And they'll start this drive just across the field. And leave up the trouble behind. A drink make me feel just fine. And I got a few nickels and dimes. Pour me a drink, y'all. And let me groove till I'm feeling just fine. I just wanna boost up. Nice work on the return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
Yeah, every team will be every talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that right. It's the best thing to get a nice drive.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They look to combine 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He's got the rookie from Georgia. That's Brock Bowers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 more there and another first down. They'll look to throw again.
Hi, y'all.
That's a nice.
Touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Dawson up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Terrible. Well, the rest of you know, Prescott's got your back. Big old Cleveland comes crashing through the window. You're covered.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Falcons. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, they could repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time.
Damn, you want to play?
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the others.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down. Looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Don't miss the NBA Finals live.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
Get
line.
access to even more live sports this summer. With YouTube TV, try it free.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in the cruise right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Penix. Release as this will be incomplete.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by incompletions. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They'll get these in the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 57 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them within 2nd and 3.
Again, just like that.
Come on. He's going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Defensively, he's been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Being chased out left.
Like what I've seen so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only about one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, you'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hit
This is caught inside.
Stop it, man. Stop.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 62 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Pass game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, they've opened up lanes for your runners.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. On play action, they'll throw. Touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point.
He's left with no option here, but they throw it away. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the outage range.
On third down, Penix from the gun. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man, it's Norton. Pass the try. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. That's complete yet again to Fulton. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown Raiders! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this return will come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is really paying attention and stuff.
And it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
With the new season, you can go
That's good closing speed there defensively because that would throw it for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
This experimental ATV will see declaratively common.
So we've hit intermission. possession. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Completes this one at Thornton. That's a lead of a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Can't believe it's not that. I even told her to keep us intact.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's something real that's so hard to talk about.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up anymore.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Shirley's telling me that you're sleeping on the don't think that she sees me.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT.
Wait a minute. And you?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
This is my girl. And I'm just trying to check it out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
To me, she's the star.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A play fake. Now Penix. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 80 yards there on 3rd and 2. They'll go play action here with Penix. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll throw with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. Still fighting, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. But he'll find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Don't get down. Let's go, D.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. I just want to listen. So good. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. open man that time. We ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it absolutely. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Come on.
For another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Give him 5 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Good sack.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Good D.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now Penix.
Hey, coming, Zach. Yeah! Damn! Shout out to the team.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw Penix. This ball taken in here by Brooks. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there.
Let's go.
62 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again.
Good throw, boy.
A nice throw there by the second.
32 got you down by 3. Let's go.
Would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. And analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Come on. Oh, God. Good, he went that far. Good. That's good. That's good.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. And when do they
Come
start
on,
thinking
y'all.
about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
So keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And he is in. Touchdown.
For real, y'all.
A 6-yard touchdown Bulls are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And he's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
And I'm going to have a good time.
2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's Sunday evening, it's about that time. I'm going to look out and have me a good time.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Better give me 2
He's caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this one fitting to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, and you know that with 3 timeouts, if they get these stops on defense, all hope is now lost.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is going to have the 1st down. They might not officially have it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
Surprise a little bit, 2nd and 1, they look quarterback sneak. I know it works, so it's not like I'm second guessing it all, but I thought they might go with something else there.
No, I'm sitting here trying to think the last time I saw a 2nd 1 sneak. I can't remember any.
Yeah, it's a rare call because normally you're going to go ahead and use your back if you're going to run it or if you want to throw it, a little quick pop there. But in this case, just get in behind those big guys and pick up a 1st down.
But it's man to man. It's so
On the interior of that defensive line, he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about Blitz is he really confuses offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Might have got this one down to 28, and that's all. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 3rd and 9 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Carlson is good, and they will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent one question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And that one going to hop into the end zone and come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw.
You just have to work for that good translation, and you know you're going to a really special place.
Two more shots, and ideally, they need to get the midfield ourselves, so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, man, good move to value.
He's back to throw.
Dancing
to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds with a 1st down. 11 seconds remaining.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Back to throw. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,